we are here to, one, refocus African national societies as trusted partners of choice in Africa, in their home country. Secondly, we are here to re-strategize the positioning of African national societies in the global Red Cross, Red Crescent movement arena. Thirdly, we want to redesign the roadmap of African national societies towards financial sustainability and effective influencing in their contexts.
It gives me great honor and pleasure on behalf of Kenya Red Cross to thank you for your presence, to welcome you, and to thank you for honoring us with your presence at the Kenya Red Cross. Thank you.
Dear colleagues, we are moving on to another session on localization in our African national societies.
The localization discussion needs a bit of an honest conversation starting with the Federation. The Federation has to solve some of the critical enabler issues that make organizations and national societies become more local. One is capacity, yes, capacity of the national institutions, and as long as the resources that are available collectively within the movement is so little to build capacity, then we have a problem. But the second one, that is within our reach, if PNSS are in this room, if the Federation is here, if the ICRC are here, you're making our ability to engage effectively as local actors more difficult simply because you are not coordinated enough within the movement to start with.
That if you are thinking of localization, if you are interested in localization, if you think the localization is where your national society should be headed, then think branches, think distributed network, and think volunteerism.
I think it's on localization specifically, and just to say that as a movement, localization is within our DNA and has been historically one of our major strengths, where we carry humanitarian activities mainly through our branches, but also through volunteers and with strong involvement of our affected communities.
When it comes to donations and allocation of resources, our position is that maybe instead of looking at donations in monetary form, when we look at a big company that have resources, why don't we look at the skills? When we look at a CEO of a company, instead of seeing money, why don't we see the skill that this CEO can bring to the national societies?
As national societies, when we talk of, yes, volunteers, they are the backbone of the national society. They are the life, others say they are the life of the national society. You compare it with the blood that is flowing in us. But we also say volunteers are like oxygen. If today oxygen is sucked away from this room, I think we will not be able to survive even within 3 minutes. And therefore, volunteers are just like the backbone, they are like the oxygen we breathe, and they are like the blood that flows within us. Without volunteers, there will be no national society.
As national societies who are present in this room, if we want to sustain our volunteers, I think these are the 4 things that we need to think about it. Number 1, we must give them trainings. Number 2, we must protect them. Number 3, we must recognize them. And number 4, we must support them. So those are the 4 things that I think we need to seriously focus as leaders of our national societies and also our federation.
Let us ensure that at the time of onboarding, we put volunteerism in Africa in the right context. Not putting in front what value the volunteers will get when they join the movement. But let's look at what value are they bringing to the movement. it would be frustrating if the former becomes the focus. That it won't be forthcoming, and quickly they will drop off.
And oneness doesn't mean uniformity. It means respecting one another's experiences, recognizing the unique strengths of every national society, listening with openness, and supporting one another with mutual trust and accountability. And today we have heard different times how we can ensure that we have this mutual trust. When we will say that we will have one voice, and the fact that one voice doesn't mean speaking one language, doesn't mean speaking with one accent, and it doesn't mean one opinion. It means one commitment to humanity. It means that when Africa's most vulnerable communities need us, our message reinforces one another. Our actions complement one another, and our advocacy reflects our shared values. Our diversity in Africa remains our strength, and our unity should become our influence.
Looking for the oneness of Africa to create a united Africa, which is resilient and a collaborative network of African national society that can leverage shared strength, speak with a common voice, and deliver more effective humanitarian assistance to the most vulnerable communities that we come across.